For those who don't know, I stream every single day at twitch.tv/Wallah. Give me a follow. We just hit 66,000 followers, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I don't think you guys are ready for this. For those who didn't catch that, it is a stasis sidearm, and as you can see, it has the potential to freeze somebody, assuming you actually hit your shot. This sidearm reminds me of the Devil's Ruin, just because it looks like you actually do have to charge up a stasis shot in order to freeze somebody, so you can't just shoot randomly and just start slowing people. I'm assuming you have to charge it up and then you slow somebody / freeze. You gotta love it when your whole community starts crying about stasis for PvP, and then you introduce a sidearm like this and show that it actually can freeze people as well. They released a trailer earlier today. If you guys wanted to watch it, I'm going to leave it in the description down below. It shows some other stuff like Volta Glass coming, which is really, really nice, the transmogs, and just a bunch of other stuff that's really, really hype, and you should get excited for, because the game is getting slightly better, but at the same time, Bungie is introducing things like this that make people scratch their heads and also get really, really annoyed because no one likes stasis. For PvP, at least. I read a lot of things in the Twitter comments, because they did post this on Twitter as well, and a lot of people were saying that, you know, PvP, they don't give a crap about PvP, who cares anymore, blah, 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 and I sort of agree with them at this point, because this sidearm is completely terrible for PvP. But they could do something that is actually really, really good, and I'm hoping they take this route, because we've seen Bungie do this before, and they've split PvP and PvE in order to make stasis a little bit more balanced in the Crucible, even though it is still way, way better in the Crucible compared to other subclasses. So what I mean by this is they make something like the shurikens in PvE better than it is in PvP. So you can't throw 2 shurikens at someone anymore and freeze them, but you can still do it in PvP. So the point is, I'm hoping that when you charge the sidearm in PvP, it doesn't actually freeze someone, but it just slows them instead. This would make the sidearm really, really bad in PvP, which is actually just a good thing, because it would be very, very broken if you could just charge it up and freeze someone just like that. I don't know how they're going to approach this. I don't know if they're going to make it a special weapon or if they're going to make it a primary, because if they do make it a primary, then there's no way that they make you get frozen in PvP, right? I'm assuming it would just be a slow. I'm hoping is what it is. So I did read some stuff on Twitter about some Bungie devs talking about that they do hear everyone and they do see that people do not like stasis. So that's why I am leaning towards the possibility that maybe this sidearm is only going to slow people and not freeze them in PvP. Another thing that kind of sucked today is that the trailer did not release or talk about any new maps. For those who don't know, PvP haven't received any new maps whatsoever in a very, very long time, which is really, really boring because of the fact that we've been playing on the same exact maps for 2 years now, basically. And every time they do release a new map, it usually sucks as well. No offense to them, but I'm being truthful here. And on top of that, we did not get any information about the anti-cheat, but obviously this has nothing to do with the trailer. The trailer is not supposed to talk about anti-cheat, but I'm just throwing that in there because the cheating on PC has been wild recently. Really, really bad, and nothing has changed whatsoever. Just thought I'd throw that in there. I've seen a lot of memes talking about the sidearm and just kind of roasting Bungie for it and saying how that they don't care about PvP whatsoever, and at this point I'm not really sure what to do anymore other than just sit here and accept the fact that, yep, this is getting added into the game. And I gotta just quote unquote trust Bungie here, and hopefully they don't make it too broken. I'm hoping stasis further gets nerfed. Again, they said they were looking at it, and other than that, I'm not really sure what else to say. I just wanted to talk about it, just kind of, you know, bring it to your attention that yes, this is coming into the game, and it is coming pretty damn soon. So be ready for it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I thought it was just a little fun video. Just look at the sidearm, like, hey, they did make a stasis weapon. It did happen. The one thing that we hoped did not happen, did happen. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Just quickly before the video ends, if any of you guys are interested in trying Advanced GG, I have my own code WALLAH. You get 10% off at checkout. If you're interested, use the link in the description down below. It really helps me out, and you get 10% off. So thank you.